Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Got some breaking news in the Dynasty Boyz universe. In a recent turn of events, a shocking story has unfolded in the Pac-12, and surprisingly, it is not involving Coach Mo, Lested Kid, but it does have to do with another head coach in the Pac-12. Utah Utes head coach Kyle Whittenhammer has been arrested after being linked to an underground prostitution ring that was being ran out of a luxurious home he owned in Park City, Utah. It has been suspected that many illegal immigrants were working out of this location. Over the weekend, the Park City Police Department, accompanied by ICE agents, raided the home after issuing a search warrant. Over 26 individuals were apprehended in the raid, which led to the arrest of Kyle Whittenhammer later in Salt Lake City, Utah, at his home that he owns there. There's currently no statement from former head coach Kyle Whittenhammer. However, there is a statement from the University of Utah Athletic Department announcing that Oliver Kloshoff will be stepping in as new head coach of the Utah Utes going forward. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, I cannot believe what I'm hearing out of Utah. That's crazy. And so now we're going to have two head coaches in the Pac-12. And yes, folks, that means there is now 7 members, and I'll talk about the 7th member who just joined in a little bit. But now let's go ahead and talk about some of the fuck shit play of the year nominees. Now, these both were sent in by Max, who is playing as West Virginia. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this play. And I want to show you something here. I'm going to pause this and show you. Look, let's pause it right here, folks. Look here. It is first and goal from the 2-yard line, folks. Whatever happens here, he deserves it, folks. Did you all not watch the Super Bowl with Marshawn Lynch? They didn't hand him the ball. What happened? Oh, an interception on the 2-yard line. Let's see if something like that happened after not running the ball on first and goal. People, we got to run the ball on first and goal. You got 2 yards to gain. You don't trust your offensive line. What do you pad in stats? I don't know. Hey, I don't know what was going on, but I do know he deserves what happens next. I don't know. Here we go, folks. Here's the play. He gets it snapped back to him. Oh, look. He's passing. Why are you passing? I don't get it. Keep it going. Sacked. Well, he didn't get sacked. Holy shit. He didn't get sacked. He should have got sacked. Nobody was open. Guess what? They're blitzing. Somebody's not open. I mean, somebody's got to be open. He didn't see him. But anyway, he gets hit as he throws, and then boom, boom, bing, bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. And he runs the other way, and he gets caught by this guy who's in the Heisman race. And
I mean, he's so fast. He makes fast people look not fast.
But listen, he deserved it. Just run the ball. That's all you got to do. I mean, why are you not running the ball on 1st and 2? Unacceptable. He deserved it, but I will say it is very fucked. I mean, this should not happen. Tip, 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 tip. Holy shit. And somehow a linebacker is the one that picks it off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know. I would have been very angry if I was Max in that situation. But yeah, he definitely deserved it. I mean, just run the ball. What are you doing? Let's not make it too difficult, okay? You're in gun on the goal line. Come on, dude. Run the ball. Anyway, next, we got another one from West Virginia. Let's see what happens here. All right, so in motion. Oh, snaps the ball.
Fuck my life.
Goes right past him. Quarterback acts like he still got the ball. That's crazy. Somehow he gets there first, and the defender picks it up.
I'm retiring, and you might just ask how. Oh, how are you gonna do it? How, you're so young. You're already retiring. I'm just gonna kill myself.
That is crazy. Now that is some fuck shit, I will say. But listen, this type of thing happens in real life. But what doesn't happen in real life is whenever you snap the ball and it goes past you, the quarterback acts like it's in his hand still. I mean, he's acting like the ball's in his hand still, and then he's like, oh shit, the ball's actually back there somehow. That's crazy. I should go get that. Jogs back. Listen, he's not sprinting. He's not sprinting. So for some reason, it looks like Max is not playing as the quarterback, which is weird. It is kind of hard to pick up the ball as a user, though. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what button to push. Do you push A, X, Y, B? I don't fucking know. I think you just run towards it, but sometimes they just don't try to pick it up. I don't know what. I mean, we got to learn what button to push. This guy didn't know what button.
If you're watching this video and you like what you're watching, hit the like in the bottom left and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video.
To push. I mean, he gets there first, and the defender still somehow gets it. That's unbelievable. And that is 2 plays that are nominated for this year's Fuck Shit Play of the Year. I promise you, the game was made by EA Sports. There will be plenty more. There will be plenty more to pick from, folks. Let's just relax. But hey, I will say, this game is way better than Madden. Alright, so good job there. It's better than Madden. But yeah, that's 2 Fuck Shit Play of the Year nominees. Now, last week, we went through and recapped weeks 0 through 5, I believe. This week, we're going to go over weeks 5 through 9. We're already going into week 10 now, folks, and we're getting close to the playoffs, folks. The playoffs? We're going to talk about playoffs? Yes, we are, eventually, but not yet, because they're not happening. Anyway, let's go ahead and recap some of these games. First, before I get to that, I do want to highlight something because it's pretty remarkable. What Walker West III is able to do down in Muncie, Indiana with Ball State. And he's got one player who's playing like a psychopath. And yes, you heard it here first, folks. Kila Ashley is 3rd on the Heisman Watch list right now, folks. Can't make this up. 1 year this coach comes in, he's already got a Heisman contender. It's unbelievable, folks. And his line is, and I want to emphasize this, dog shit. It's straight dog shit. No one on that offensive line is even decent. Okay, they're not great, not good, bad even maybe. I don't know. But they're playing just enough to get this guy where he needs to go, all right? Kila Ashley's 3rd on the Heisman Watch list right now. Jaheim White, I believe is his name, for West Virginia. He's 4th right now. And we got another user, a player from Texas, wide receiver, Ryan Wingo. He is top 5 in the Heisman Watch list. And then we also got Zachariah Branch from Georgia, number 1, and Colton Joseph from Old Dominion. A quarterback? Okay. That's pretty crazy. It's also pretty crazy there's only one quarterback, and he's from fucking Old Dominion. And he's on the... whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and recap these games. Now we're going to go down to Ball State. He had week 6. Here we go, folks. Recap starting now, folks. Ball State went down to Ohio for their week 6 game. Ohio got a W 42-24, beat their fucking ass. Then they went down, beat the fuck out of Western Michigan 56-14, Jesus. And then somehow, and I don't know what happened here, Akron is 0-7. They're the worst. They're the worst team in the game by 1 overall. Who's second worst? Ball State. What do you know? Anyway, they won, but somehow they only won by a touchdown. And I'm getting word now. Yeah, Evan broke a headset in this win. What a fucking lunatic. Anyway, that's all of the games up until week 10. He had a bye week 9. Let's go ahead and go to the next team here. Who we got next? We got the Ohio State Buccaneers. Buccaneers. Jesus Christ, I'm ready for NFL football, folks. I'm ready for fantasy football, folks. It is actually not the Ohio State Buccaneers, though. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes. And let's go week 6, Minnesota. Big Ten matchup. Gets a W 30-0. Got a fucking goose egg. Good job, Sammy, on that one. Billy Bongrip. He was ripping darts after that game. I'm telling you right now, he was ripping darts after that game. The whole team was, I guarantee it. And Sam. And then he goes to Louisville, Kentucky. And Louisville is in the Big Ten right now. Kind of weird if you ask me, but geographically correct, it makes sense. Barely got the win at Louisville, 14-10. Man, I'll tell you what, Ohio State, they really do struggle on the road with Billy Bongrip. And he's got a tough matchup coming up in week 10 at Penn State. Folks, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm chalking that one up as an L. There's no way Billy Bongrip can go to Penn State and get a W. It's going to be a whiteout. It's going to look like an avalanche is coming down the side of the stadium. They're going to be shaking in their boots. And they might get their ass handed to them. Ohio State this year, under Billy Bongrip, they lost to Cincinnati. And it wasn't just a loss, folks. I said it before and I'll say it again. It was an ass whooping, folks. So yeah, on the road against Penn State, yikes. Not looking good for them. But anyway, last game we're going over, week 8. Wisconsin, they beat them. Pretty strong effort, 30-10. That's very good because Wisconsin is a solid team, folks. And they beat their ass pretty easily. But that's that game week 10, that's going to be a real good one. I can't wait to watch that. Anyway, next we got the Florida Gators. Week 6, they went and they played Auburn, beat Auburn 42-37. Then they played number 19 ranked Memphis, and I don't understand how at all. I went and looked this team up. They're about a 79 overall in the American Conference, and they're ranked 19th in the country. They have not played a team. They haven't played anybody I've even heard of, really. And I'm joking. I've heard of everybody. I'm Walker Walkerson. Okay? But this team, it doesn't make sense why they're ranked. And the Florida Gators didn't give a fuck about their ranking. They beat their ass 42-0, folks. Then he goes and plays South Carolina. And they beat number 16 ranked South Carolina 63-23. Definitely not Simmons defense, folks. They're definitely not. And they definitely did not against Vanderbilt because they took the L 24-21. I think he definitely played defense in that game. He took an L there, and there's nothing wrong with taking L's. Sam does it all the time, if you know what I mean. But anyway, 24-21, a loss to Vanderbilt. Shocker. And it was at Florida. They lost in the swamp to Vanderbilt. I am flabbergasted right now, folks. I don't know what to say. But I do know the next game, they better get it figured out. They're going to Georgia. They're playing Georgia in the swamp, folks. And they're lucky. It's going to be a tough one, folks. Georgia, doesn't matter where you play them. Oh, they're good. Anyway, that's Florida. Let's go ahead and talk about the Utah Utes. They just got in, folks. And Beck only played one of these games, so we'll only go over Week 9 against Boise State, Pac-12 matchup. And they took the L 31-21. Listen, he hasn't played in a while. He's getting reacclimated. Beck is one of the best players in the league. In the Dynasty Boyz last year, unofficially, there was only 4 members. Beck played Evan in a championship game. Evan went for 2 to take the lead in the 4th with very little time left. He didn't get it. Beck won the championship, national championship. He did it. But we'll see how it goes this year. But let's go ahead and talk about Beck. Now, Beck picked the Utah Utes as his team. 84 overall, pretty solid right there. Middle tier, kind of. Pretty solid team. I think he'll be able to win some games next year. This year, I don't really know. He'll win some of these games coming up. He's got a tough schedule coming up for the rest of the year. But I'm telling you what, he is a solid player, and I think he'll be fine. But he picked 84 overall, Utah Utes, and his coach name, I know you heard it earlier, I'll say it again, is Oliver Kloshoff. Seems like a German fellow, maybe. Nice guy, solid competitor. We'll see how that goes, but that was his Boise State game. Next, we got the undefeated West Virginia Mountaineers. They are putting a hurting on these teams, but I will say his combined opponent record is 38-49. Pretty weak schedule, folks. Not the strongest, but it doesn't really matter because he's still playing college football teams, folks, and he's beating them. And he is the only one out of the users that is undefeated, folks. 8-0. Let's go ahead and go over these games. Week 6, Syracuse, 38-10. Then he goes and plays Bill Belichick and Jordan. Not weird at all. I mean, 49 years difference. That's not weird. What's the big deal, folks? It's not like he is 2 times as old as her father or anything. I mean, Jesus Christ, how is that weird? I don't know what people's problem is, but anyway, score that one. Ooh, slid one past Bill Belichick, 27-20. Then he went and played Clemson after waiting 3 days and making everyone else wait. Took him 3 days to play one game because he might have been a little scared. He was shaking in his boots, but hey, I don't know. Really, I don't know what else to say. But Clemson, he did beat 31-20. I don't know why he was so scared. He should have just played it immediately when he had the chance, but he waited 3 days. Hey, it's over with. He got it done. Then he's going to play Marshall Week 9, and he got the W there, 49-31 against Marshall. What the fuck? How do you let Marshall score 31 points at West Virginia? What? Whatever, that's it. They're 8-0. They're finally ranked top 25, folks. They are 20th right now in Week 9. Now let's go ahead and talk about the Oregon Ducks. Week 6, Boise State got a W, 35-10. Then he had a bye week. And then Week 8, he goes to UCLA and gets an L, folks. And they have a lot of those in UCLA. Snoop Doggy Dogg's son played for them at one point, I believe. But they did not play the strongest, and they take the L 42-28. Then we go to Stanford, Week 9, and he played the game, and he won the game, folks. And I don't know what the score was, but I do know he did win that game. And now he's going into a bye, Week 10. Last, but certainly not least, we got the number 2 ranked Texas Longhorns. Let's go see what they are going to Week 6. They go to play Iowa, and they get the dub 42-21. 26. Next, they go to Oklahoma. What's it called? Something shootout. They made them change the name because they're soft pussies. I'm calling it the shootout still. And it seems like it really wasn't a shootout. 28-17. That's not that much of a shootout, but hey, I'll tell you what. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They beat them. They were ranked 7th. That's a solid victory. And then they go and play SMU week 8, and they beat the living fuck out of that team. And my God, that was bad. 56-3. Sheesh. And then week 9, they go to Missouri, and they beat Missouri 30-17. Solid performance from the Texas Longhorns. Look, they only got one loss. They're first in the Big 12, only got one loss. Undefeated in the Big 12, they got one loss against Ohio State, and that's all. And they didn't just lose. Like I said before, it was an ass whooping that they took from Ohio State. But that's all I got for now. This is the West 3rd Sports Network, and I'll see you next time. We'll fucking see ya.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Go Ducks!